他曾参与创立量子基金，以投资商品期货闻名，有商品大王之称，与巴菲特和索罗斯并称为世界3大投资人。他就是吉姆·罗杰斯。
I made many mistakes, many mistakes. So don't think I don't make mistakes. I first went to China in 1984. I was terrified. American propaganda all my life. It said that the Chinese were evil, vicious, bloodthirsty, dangerous people. But it didn't take me long, Siran, to figure out, oh my gosh, these are smart people. These are hardworking people. These are ambitious people. These are thrifty people. And after I traveled around China for a while, in the 80s, I realized China is going to be the next great country in the world. They're on the rise again, and it's going to be great. And I have been optimistic ever since. But I'm teaching my children Mandarin. Of course, I saw that the Chinese are very hardworking. They discipline their children. They were very keen on education. No, I could see that China was on the rise again. And it is going to be the next great country in the world, whether we like it or not. There are a lot of people who don't like it. A lot of people in China who do not know, who do not understand what's happening. But Siran, be sure to speak good Mandarin. If you look at China 40 years ago, no country has grown as fast or as rapidly or as strongly or as soundly. Yes, you have added debt, but nothing like Japan or England or America. So I could see working very hard. They were investing for the future. They were saving huge amounts of their money, and they were investing for the future. And they had a lot of brains. They educated their children. They educated each other. So you put these things together with a huge market. I mean, China has over 1 billion people. So it's a huge, huge market. And in my view, it had to be the most successful country in the future. Maybe not forever. Of course not. No country is the most successful forever. But in the past 40 years, no country has been as successful as China. In my view, China is going to be the most successful country in the 21st century. You have the population, you save and invest, you have the education, and you have the market. You probably will not be the most successful in the 22nd century, but I don't care. I'll be gone by then. In the meantime, my children own a lot of Chinese shares because my plan is that someday in 50 years, they're going to look up and say, look at all these Chinese shares. He must have been smart. We're rich. So that is my view. There will be problems along the way. Everybody has problems as they rise, but China will be the most successful. You have the population, the education, the everything. But I do not see any other country for the next century except China. China has a lot of very, very smart engineers. You have something like 10 times as many engineers as America. I don't know enough about engineering, electronics, the internet to know. But if you do, China is going to have some unbelievably successful companies on the internet, on engineering, and that whole area that I don't know much about. But if you know about it, you're going to be very, very rich because China is going to have some great, great companies. Yes, China is producing a lot. I mean, you know about Tencent, you know the name Baidu, you know the companies better than I do. Those are products of great education in China, ambitious people, and I don't know enough to know who the next ones will be. First of all, I don't speak Chinese, cannot read Chinese, but your viewers, some of them will find those companies and will get very, very rich. And in my view, China is going to be the technological leader in the future, partly because you're producing so many engineers. Some of them are going to be great, great successful engineers.